just freaking a place to store stuff. Like, girl, that's crazy. So I do need to empty my storage or sort through and see what I'm gonna get rid of or whatever. But nobody know where the key at, girl. So if it ain't one issue, it's another. So I found a set of keys that I thought could be the key to it. And now get this, to replace my key is $21. So I'm like, girl, everything is money. Like they be milking turnips because I ain't got nothing. Like when you milk a turnip for blood or trying to get blood out of turnip is what they say, right? I ain't even got none. Like for real. So yeah, so I'm trying to look everywhere. So I went over there with a set of keys, but that's not even the keys to the storage. So left there and headed on to work just in enough time. I think I got like a good 20 minutes. So I'm gonna work on my TikTok and that's about it. I think today may be a short it's possibly going to be a short shift for me because we've been closing pretty early on Fridays. Once I get off of work, I have to help Money pack, right? Because now Money has to be out of her apartment. So I'm trying to clear out the storage, help Money pack to get out of her apartment. Like it's a lot at once. It'd be like that. Remember Tetris, where it was easy when you had one thing falling at a time, one thing fall over here, one over here, and you could stack them up all nicely. But when they start like falling back to back, you're like, hold on, and then that's when you lose the game. Like that's literally like what it is. But yeah, we know we in our winning season, girl. So I'm gonna go ahead, upload a video, figure out my next video from YouTube that I'm gonna transfer over to TikTok, and I will, I guess, get through work the best I can. Hopefully, I come up with a good topic that I could write about, and then we could do a live like that, girl. And just to let y'all know, I ran the ad on my TikTok on a random video. Okay, so I've been seeing the ads on TikTok, right? So it was just a random video, which it really didn't make sense for that video to be the one that I do the promotional tool on because it was a 6 part series where I was painting for my granddaughter's birthday. I was painting Gracie's Corner. That was Princess's favorite, like favorite. But she don't even watch. She's on Peppa Pig now. Like you can't even keep up with these kids and their characters. But then she was so in love with Gracie's Corner. So what I did was I was painting posters because she was gonna have that themed birthday or whatever. And I was reviewing, that was back when I would stay up late and review wrongful conviction stories. So I was reviewing the story, wrongful conviction story of Mr. Wash, who was an artist that drew Barack Obama. And actually, he believes that Barack Obama seen his artwork, and therefore, a while after that, he was pardoned and he's free. Now, they didn't exonerate him. He was wrongfully convicted, so he's on the outside fighting to clear his name, which is a lot easier or a lot better. It's probably not easier because they don't want to, girl. But it's better to be fighting for you to clear your name on the outside than inside, right? So I was reviewing that. So it was part 4, and it suggested that, hey, why don't you try a TikTok promotion? So it gave me these coupons. And I'm like, okay, I've been interested on how it works. Y'all know I love social media and trying to figure out the algorithms, how it works, what it, does. And TikTok works a lot differently than YouTube. Y'all know I kind of pretty much know how YouTube work, but now my YouTube is slacking because I'm spending the time on TikTok. But I don't know. I guess because I'm repurposing all my stuff on TikTok, it's still beneficial being having the YouTube there. But I got to get these watch time hours back up so I can finally get to monetize, like, girl, for real. And I thought that the TikTok, my whole scheme was that the TikTok was gonna fuel my YouTube faster, but it's kind of not at the moment doing that. it's steaming up the TikTok, but the TikTok ain't steaming up fast enough to get people over to the YouTube. So some kind of way I'm trying to figure the balancing act between both social medias because I do want to do both. But anybody that does social media know how hard it is to do even just one platform, right? And then I'm thinking about Insta and Facebook. I sure neglected and left Facebook cold turkey. But that one I don't regret because that wasn't nothing but my unsupported. Like you remember Jordan the Chosen One say, your so-called friends and your fake family. That's all that was, girl. But anyways, I'm glad to leave Facebook. So I just leave random posts about the grandchild and get the heck up out of Dodge, right? But I'm thinking a little bit about Insta. But people talking about Insta is dying. But I just got sidetracked. We were talking about the TikTok promotion. So this is where I charted out. It was a random video, part 4 of a 6-part series. And what I noticed is that day, okay, I had already posted it, and usually on TikTok, you get as many views as you're going to get for the most part when you first put it out. It's like in line. Everybody's going to see it right off bat. It's almost guaranteed that you're going to get at least 200, but there are times that TikTok, if you've put out several videos, like, and they're so close together, TikTok will cut you down to 0 views on my genuine post. And like last night, the Throwback Thursday video I put out, I got like 7 views, whatever. So they'll cut you down. But that's why I kind of slowed down on posting. So once I post one and see that it hits that 200 mark at least again, then I could go back into posting until they cut the next round of cutting me down. So I had already got my 200 out of that video. So it was like a 220 something. So 20 is the random amount that you pulled in, and the 200 is kind of what TikTok gave you. So you can so the thresholds I believe are 200, the starting point, 500 for if TikTok is seeing that people, you're bringing people in and stuff like that. And then I think from 500 it may go to 1,000. I'm not quite sure, but I'm not even to that step yet to be worrying about that step. That step will appear once I get there. But yeah, so I'm trying to get out of the 200 mark. Like everything is hitting 200, 200, 200, sometimes 300. So I tried the promotion. Within an hour, now remember, you only get your first 200 that time you post. So it had basically got all it was going to get. Within like an hour, I think it went up another 200. Now the promotion I chose was 2,000 views. On my video, it took my video up to 3,900 and something views. I got 204 likes, which that's really good. But I think I got 2 subscribers, 1 left, 1 came back, 1 left. So it really didn't too much help my subscribership. But what I did notice is the next 2 videos I did after that, they did do regular views, the regular 2 something, right? But what I noticed was I had more likes than I usually have on my posts. So rather than the average 1 or 2 hearts, I got 10 hearts, right? So that's an increase for me. So I noticed it kind of filled over a little bit, but not a lot. So I'm thinking it could be because of the randomness of the post that I chose. It wasn't that much. I had a coupon, so it came out to $10 and some change, whatever. So I guess it was worth it, you know. Anyways, I will talk to you later. Got this workshop thing because you know I work to live and I live to work. I hustle hard until it hurts. I work my fingers down to the bone. And once I pay my bills, it ain't nothing to come home with. Once I pay my bills, it ain't nothing to come home with. Once I pay my bills, ain't nothing to come home with. Here is your girl Cadillac. Talk to y'all later.